You know, guys, I keep coming back to this same idea because it's the truth. If a business can't afford to pay its workers a livable wage, then it shouldn't be in business at all. Because what that really means is the only way that that company survives is by exploiting people. And if you're doing well while your employees are struggling just to eat, that's not success. That's extraction. People love to say, well, that's just how capitalism works. You know, like that's supposed to excuse it. But no, that's how unchecked greed works. The whole foundation of a business should be sustainability for everyone involved, not just the people at the top. If you look at McDonald's, for example, they made over $8 billion in profits last year. They could literally pay every worker up to 70 grand a year, and their CEO would still be a multi-millionaire. Same with Amazon. They make hundreds of billions in revenue and could pay every U.S. employee a real livable wage without Jeff Bezos ever needing to worry about money again. So it's not that they can't do it, it's that they won't. And when someone brings that up, the response is always from people making $40,000 a year saying, well, flipping burgers doesn't deserve 70 grand. But think about how messed up that is. Because the problem isn't that fast food workers would make too much then. The problem it would still be that so many other jobs pay too little. Teachers, nurses, delivery drivers, service workers, all of them hold society together, and some of them still can't afford rent or food. That's not some natural economic law. That's a choice that people in power made. We have been conditioned for decades to believe that low-skill jobs don't deserve a livable income. But who decided that? Because the second those workers don't show up, everything stops. You notice real quick how essential they are when your food doesn't get cooked, your packages don't get delivered, or your kids, their kids' school can't find staff. The truth is, if a company can't afford to pay its people enough to survive, it's not a viable business. It's just a parasite. And we as taxpayers end up covering the difference through government aid while executives brag about record profits to our faces. And see, that's the part nobody wants to admit. Our system literally rewards exploitation. And I'm not anti-business, I'm anti-greed. I'm anti the idea that the CEO deserves $200 million while the people keeping the lights on can't even afford groceries or rent. Because a fair wage doesn't just feed families, it strengthens communities, it lowers crime, and boosts the entire economy. So yeah, if your business model depends on people being broke, then maybe your business doesn't deserve to exist. Because profit shouldn't come from suffering, and decency shouldn't be up for debate.